Hey twirlers, back again. This is a little roll routine. We're going to practice our rolls and then put it all together into a little roll session. So we're going to start, I'm going to start slowly by doing step by step, and I know some of you can do these tricks and that's okay, but for those of you that can't, hopefully I'm going to teach you the proper method to make it a little easier. So again, we start in a standing position, bringing awareness to our posture. Our feet are together, spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed and back. Free hand is on our hip. Fingers can be together or in a fist. Our free hand is along the side of our right side with the ball resting in the crook of our elbow. So we're going to start with a basic arm roll. So to do our arm roll, we're going to stretch I'm going to turn an angle here so that everybody can see. Our free arm is out straight, kind of right at a 90-degree angle, level with the ground. We're going to bring the baton, you're going to slide it slightly so it's about 2/3, you're holding it 2/3 of the way down. And when you do your arm roll, you want to bring it between your elbow and your shoulder. There should be a muscly part here. And notice how my thumb is resting against my arm. And we want to make sure we do that so that the baton rolls over. So that's once slow, and there it is a little faster. So make sure your thumb touches your arm and it rolls over. Now the next roll is an elbow roll, and I know many of you can do that, but we're going to practice the elbow roll because then we're going to go on to the double elbow roll. So again, we're holding our baton about 3/4 down. The baton, our left elbow is parallel with the ground, so it has to be nice and flat. You should be able to rest the baton on it like that without it falling. And our fingers are together, our palm is pointed down, and our thumb is tucked in under our hand. And again, we bring the baton down. When we're placing it on our elbow, we want to place it again. Our thumb is going to touch our arm, and it's going to roll over. And then it should come right across the middle of our elbow and down. So that's once slowly, and there it is a little faster. And again, make sure your thumb touches your arm and that you set it on top to roll over. Now the next roll will be a double elbow roll. So we already have the first one down pat now. So again, we start off in that same position. And as the baton, ensuring that our thumb touches the side of our arm and rolls along the top, we're going to place our free hand, our other hand, our right arm up in the other position, like that. And again, we want to ensure it's flat and level with the ground. And when the baton has the motion, it will automatically roll down and over and down. And as it rolls down off our second elbow, you can either catch it with your left hand or bring your left hand down, catching it in your right hand. So we'll do both. So again, we're going to start single elbow roll. We're catching it in our left hand. So I'll break that down slowly one more time. Start with a single elbow. Elbow is straight out, parallel with the ground. Fingers are together. We started holding it to about 3/4 down. We make sure that the thumb touches your arm as it rolls over and down. Okay, so another trick. It's an additional trick for a double elbow roll, but we're going to include our hands in this. So this takes practice, and the only way you're going to learn it is by practicing. So pick up that baton, keep trying it over and over and over again until you get it. But we're going to start with this single elbow roll extension. So with this single elbow roll, again, we start with the basic elbow roll. And as the baton comes down, we carefully extend out our arm. Our palm is down, we bring it straight. It will naturally roll over our wrist, over the back of our hand, between our thumb and finger, where you can catch it. So that's in slow motion. And there it is a little faster. So you start with a single elbow roll and just let the baton roll. Okay, the next roll we're practicing is a double elbow roll with our hand, using our hands. And this is a little tricky. So it's single elbow roll, hand, over our elbow, and down. There we go. So again, just pick up the baton, practice. If you drop it 100 times, that's okay. You won't be able to get it unless you practice. So the last roll is a shoulder roll. And this one is tricky. Holding the baton about in the middle, ball is up, thumb is pointing up towards the ball. And you're going to bring the ball down so the top or the bottom of your hand is kind of up. And then you're going to place, I guess, the tip kind of under your armpit as you let go and let it roll over your shoulder. And you need to turn into that roll. So you're going to step your right foot over your left foot as you bring the tip in under your elbow, and then you're going to kind of push your body into it as it comes over your shoulder. And you can grab it there. So I'll do it one more time, crossing my right foot over my left foot, bring the baton down. There we go. So now you're going to put those rolls all together into a sequence. And we'll start with our arm roll, our elbow roll, our double elbow roll, our elbow roll extension into our shoulder roll, and behind our back.